Well, you know, wait a minute, hold on. Let me, in my own defense, let me say this, in my own defense. The only reason I was doing that was because of the fact that that's what Warrior fans do. If the Lakers, this was one of the questions that I wanted to bring up. This is one, well, not only just right now, Mo, what I wanted to bring up was that when the Warriors would lose games, now Roy, you're not guilty of this, and Carl, you wouldn't do this, but a lot of other cats that would come on here. The one thing I can say about these two right here, Mo, they keep it real. We can smack talk, ain't no hard feelings. That's my brother-in-law, Roy, my brother-in-law. You know what I mean? And Carl, my brother, for many, many years, ever since I was in high school playing ball, you know? So these guys, we could talk smack, have a good time, and then keep it real, and we go move on. These other cats are cats that just, I don't know what they looking for out of this. This is fun for me, you know? And I want to make it fun for you guys, you know? So the reason why I was doing that last year is because, for one, you got Warrior fans that do this. The Warriors could be playing the Milwaukee Bucks and lose. They get on here and don't say nothing about the Milwaukee Bucks. They start talking about the Lakers. And I'm like, but the Lakers didn't just beat y'all. The Bucks did. You know what I mean? And so that I don't understand. You know, we got the smack talk rival going on. I want to talk smack like when we play each other. You know, and I can vouch for Carl and Roy. They both come on. They gonna come on, win or lose. You know what I mean? We gonna joke around. We gonna talk smack. You know, for example, you see that dude out there swimming in Cancun with the Warriors right now? With Jordan Poole at. He out there representing Jordan Poole literally right now. He's actually. But listen, the rivalry is what we talking about. See, we not gonna say if we lose, we start talking about the Warriors. We don't do it. We talk about why we lost and who we lost to. For some reason, Warrior fans just don't do that. You know what I mean? But hold on. What did I say at the beginning of the season? Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. Listen, hey, and listen, I'm like Mo. Anybody could win it other than the Warriors. So what's the difference? What's the difference? This what? But you a Warrior fan. You a Warrior fan, oh. You been saying, listen, hey, Mo, this dude right here claims he's an all-time Warrior fan. He just started following the Warriors when Durant came. When Durant came on the team. Yeah, listen. Oh, listen, wait, hold on. So hold on, listen. Again, like I told y'all at the beginning of the season when y'all Warrior fans were saying, quote unquote, the Lakers ain't going nowhere. They can't win. LeBron them is too old. They can't get rid of Russ. They can't win with Russ. Then they can't gel with the new guys. They won't make the play-in. They won't beat Minnesota. They won't beat. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Don't interrupt. I'll let you talk. Don't interrupt. All these things that you guys said about the Lakers. That's hey Mo, that's how Warrior fans get down when they sour. They don't want to let you give them the facts. They want to try to bring up something that they done jumped on. No, I'm telling you what I told y'all from the beginning. I'm not changing up. That's right. I'm keeping the same energy. We whooped y'all tail like I said y'all would. And I told you, when y'all lose, I'ma stay on y'all head until y'all beat us. I told you that. I told you that. Let's talk about how we whooped y'all tail. You a Warrior fan. You can't talk. You can't talk. You was one of the ones that said we wasn't going to the playoffs. You was one of the ones that said we can't beat the Warriors. Yeah, we in the Western Conference Finals. You in the pool. You in the pool. Hey, we playing. Y'all got a couple against us. Wait, hold on, oh. Y'all got a couple of wins against us. Y'all got a couple of wins against us. What did y'all do against Denver this year? Listen to somebody that know, Orlando. Listen. Hey, hold on. In his defense, he was starting at the beginning of the season and he was killing. Walker. He was starting at the beginning of the season, he was killing. Remember? No. Malik Beasley didn't get that much run in the playoffs. But Lonnie Walker was starting at the beginning of the season and he was killing at the beginning of the season when Wrestling was there. He was on the team. He was playing and he was killing. Yeah, let him play. Let him play. Let him play. Yeah, let him get down. Let him play. Like Roy said, we didn't overachieve because we wasn't supposed to do nothing this year. I don't know. Hey, gotta talk to the league, man. Hey, the league allows it. The league allows it. It started getting real big. It started getting real big in the Warrior-Lakers series. Hey, whatever you gotta do, ask Curry and ask Draymond. Ask Curry and ask Draymond. They talk about Kyrie. Hey, did you see they talk about Lillard, Damian Lillard? But he trying to stay true to Portland. Exactly. I think they gonna probably go with Kyrie and try to have a little LeBron Kyrie, what's his name? Who, Roy? He's just a 1-year deal, right? 1-year deal. Yeah. Hold on, folks. Let me check in with a couple of people over there on Facebook. I see my man Les is in the building. Vaughn, I see you in the building. James Fales, I see y'all in the building. David Mays, I see y'all, man. Word up. Appreciate y'all checking in, man. I know it had clicked off for a minute over on Facebook. I didn't even realize it. But thank y'all for hanging in and checking back in, man. Smack Talk Get Down, Sunday, May 21st. Look, I got these Warrior fans trying to gang up on us about our Lakers. Hey. Yeah, for the Warriors. Yeah, definitely. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, not only that, look, bro, nobody's gonna give him what he think he's worth. He needs to really come to the doggone facts that, dude, you getting older, man. You on the downhill slope of your career. You're not finna get no superstar money. You ain't getting that. Yeah. You ain't did nothing in the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah, you ain't getting no max deal, dude. You better hope that they give you something decent and just stick with the team, go out, retire as a Warrior or whatever. Because you go to any other team and hope that they get their stuff together. Now, they got a chance to build. Everybody keep talking about they going to get rid of Poole. I don't think they're going to get rid of Poole because he's young and he can be developed. He's better than most. Tell him, Mo, go on, listen to what Mo's saying. I went on the same side. They gonna keep Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but I'm telling you, Poole, Kerr just said it the other day. He said he's young, he could be developed. You know what I mean? They like his energy and all of that. I don't think they go. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on, Lo. Hold on, bro. I'm just saying, I don't think they're going to get rid of Poole because of his youth. You know what I mean? Hey, they might get Giannis. But I think they will keep Poole, though. I don't think so, bro. Why can't he? Milwaukee will want some people, yeah, or some money. One.
Yeah, and that's why I say loyalty is Poole is gonna be like, say Giannis wants to say, okay, I'm coming, and Milwaukee said, okay, I'm another 15.
Six players, dude. So you saying they're gonna give up 6 players to get Giannis? You just said 6, Orlando. Thank you. Why? Wiggins is old, dude. Why? Why would they keep Wiggins? So let's address, hey folks, we got some people over here on Facebook making some comments. Kevin Evans, what's up, bro? I see you in the building. I see you, Kevin, in the building. Big ups to Les. I see you in the building. Looks like LaRue is in the building. So this is what Les says. Les says Wiggins won them some of the games. LaRue says they will trade Poole and they're going to keep Draymond on a max deal. Are you serious? And Poole is a locker room problem. I don't think so, LaRue. They might get rid of Poole, but they ain't giving no Draymond no max deal. You can forget that. Yeah. Look, Kevin Evans says Wiggins is better than everybody on the Warriors except for Steph. All right, man. Tell Draymond I said do the backstroke and Poole the backstroke while y'all down there swimming. Look, we in Hollywood. We ain't got to go nowhere to swim. Hey, look. Kevin Evans is saying they're gonna give Dre a sweet deal, but it ain't gonna be a max. Wait, hold on. We got some more comments on there. Somebody just said something. Wait a minute. Somebody said, hold on. Let me get to this. Let me go on here. It's easier for me to look at the comments. Give me 1 second, guys. Because it don't look like I said, what Kerr said the other day regarding Poole, he was saying that Poole was somebody that they were looking to keep and develop, man. Like they wanted to keep him on with him getting paid and all of this stuff. I mean, I understand he sucked in the playoffs. He sucked. He was terrible, man. He was terrible, you know. But I mean, I think they're gonna go with youth. I don't think other than Giannis that they would go after any people that are older than this guy. That's older. I just don't think a team would do that. I would think if they rebuild and they want some youth on the team, Curry and Clay ain't getting no younger. He sucked. He was terrible, man.
And he's a defensive lineman. I mean, he can't guard no one, man. I feel bad for him. Yes, athletic. This doesn't have a concept.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. I understand. Okay, and that's true. He has a trouble on defense. Let me ask you this question. Do you think that the Draymond punch in his face has some kind of effect on his attitude and the way he played this year?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. Okay, I understand that, Carl, but let me ask you this. When has any player on the Warriors team stepped in between Draymond acting a fool with a referee? No. When have they done that? They don't do that when he does that. Steve Kerr's scared of the dude. No, when he's going off and getting technical fouls and all of that kind of stuff, who goes over there and pulls him away and say, come on, man? Who's done that on the Warriors? Okay, so if he's fighting somebody, if he's throwing a punch, who gonna go over there and try to stop him? Curry ain't Poole. Curry's not Poole. I'm talking about Poole, a younger guy. Because look, if he's supposed to be such a tough guy, okay, but does okay. Nope. Okay, but so Carl, let's look at the full element of it though. He got caught. It got caught on film. Yeah, teams been having fights for many, many years. Jordan smacked the hell out of Kerr, and what did it do? The whole attitude. Kerr shaped up and was like, okay, he the leader of the team. We didn't see what happened, but we hear people talk about it. Now with the Draymond thing, it's like, dude, you punched this young dude in the face because he been talking smack and crazy. You got busted on film. The thing I don't like about the whole thing, whether people say he deserved it or not, the team was prepared to lie about it. That's what I don't understand. Steve Kerr, the owners, the GM, all of them was lying about them. Oh, they just had a little skirmish in practice. No, this dude got knocked out, bro. This dude got knocked out in practice by one of your star players and y'all tried to hide it. That's the part I don't like. That we talk about sports, bro. We talk about sports. But yeah, well, of course. I mean, well, hey, so if yeah, but I mean, like I said, the whole punch thing, I'm like this. For one, I just think the dude had an attitude. He got paid. Remember, he signed the contract like what, a day or two after the punch? Wasn't the contract signed after the punch? So he gets paid. This dude gets gets punched in the face. I mean, I'm like, put yourself in his shoes. You get punched in the face. They basically did nothing to Draymond for it. They absolutely did. There was no consequences for him punching it. If you punch somebody in a game, what's the consequences? Wait a minute. I didn't say it didn't happen. Are there consequences for violent act in sports? Hey, Ray Rice punched this girl in the elevator. What happened to him? How is it different? He punched his wife. This dude punched a teammate in the facility. You telling me he shouldn't have gotten a suspension? No. Should he have gotten a suspension? At the least. Should he have gotten suspended? He didn't get suspended any. No. Get out of here, Carl. He did not get suspended from the team. It was 8 days left until the beginning. Hold on. It was 8 days left until the beginning of the season. He said he was taking a leave of absence to take care of some personal stuff. They did not suspend him, bro. Don't even try that. Then he started in the first game, got his ring and everything. If it was me that he punched, I'm gonna be feeling some type of way. Y'all gonna let this dude get away with punching me and y'all gonna act like it did? Of course I'm gonna have an attitude the whole year. And guess what? And we handle it accordingly. But see, look, the other thing is Draymond think he's a tough guy, but when my man Bay from Detroit snatched him up by his jersey and lifted him off his feet, he didn't get tough with him. He didn't get tough with him. He ain't got tough with none of them Russians. Thank you. But he picked on a young dude that's smaller than him. So it ain't no excuse for the punch. Whether he was talking smack or not, that's just my opinion. Y'all can feel the way y'all want to, and I respect y'all voice on it. But so, okay, let me address some of these guys over here real quick. So Kevin Evans said that he's ready to let LeBron and AD go. We could bring in Kyrie and somebody else. He said the King James era is over. Let him play for Charlotte and bring us Melo. He and his son can have fun together. I never wanted him to be a Laker. Poole is trash. He got too much, what'd he say? He got too much attitude and is not a team player. So listen, they wasn't calling Poole trash last year when he was stepping in getting 30 a night. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Okay. Y'all wasn't calling him trash then, so he have a bad. Maybe so. It may be so, but you got to remember, he got punched in the face and they didn't do nothing. But you punched him in the face, bro, and nothing happened to Draymond. That kid got to be thinking like that. Somebody punch you in the face and they don't do nothing to the person that punched you. You gonna say that's how it go? Thank you. But if, hey, what did Shannon Sharp say? What did Shannon Sharp say? Every day we fighting until I beat you. Yeah. And he didn't get no consequences, bro. Who? He got suspended. Roy didn't punch you. You should have sat your ass down and quit talking crazy. No, hey Roy, you know why he did that? He thought on the under he was gonna get some love because y'all lifelong friends. See, that's the wrong approach right there. Hey.
The crowd was crazy already, and it was one of them small gyms, but it ended up being cool. I understood.
Yeah. Look, y'all got a Scott Foster in the league, and you didn't want Scott to do your game. Yeah. Hey, listen. Yeah. Hey, right quick, guys. Let me acknowledge some of these folks. I got a lot of folks with comments over here on Facebook. Let me just acknowledge some of them real quick. I don't want them to feel left out because I don't think they can even really hear you guys. But anyway, Les Ferris. Les is my guy that be tuning in. I appreciate you, Les, tuning in. What's up, Mark Henderson? LaRue says, now you guys have already made reservations to Cancun. Les says, LeBron walked out the game before it was even over. Last time he did that, he took his talent elsewhere. Kevin Edwards says they gave Poole $140 million, and he not worth it. Big ups to my boy Dan Paez, my Bremerhaven brother, man. Hey Mo, he was in F-16 with me. Dan Paez. He was in Paris and Platoon, and he's out here in the Sacramento area in California. Kevin Edwin says the Warriors messed up their future by trading Wiseman. Now that I can agree with. Wiseman went to Detroit and became a double-double machine, and everybody keeps saying it's the system. Well, thank you. And not only that, the dude was playing on eggshells, man. If you put me in the game and every time I touch the ball, I got to look over at the coach wondering if I'm going to be pulled, you know what I mean? Hey, Mo, right? Hey, Mo, remember our boy Balloon that played with us? That's how Anderson used to do him, right? He used to get in the game. The dude can jump and rebound and everything, but when he get in the game, would be so nervous that Anderson was going to pull him out that he would make mistakes. It was a mental thing. And
I think Kerr made a big mistake with all of that. He did the same thing with Kaminga. I thought Kaminga would be an asset version of the playoffs against y'all. He just rolled the punch, man.
That's what the Warriors did. They got so used to that small ball, they can't coach a big man now.
well,
They can't fit a big man in the scheme of things. And I can't believe they let this young man go. Man, I can't believe. Not only was he, potential ball player, unless it was some kind of injury they weren't saying. Other than that, he was a good kid too, very smart, very intelligent. All the other stuff, the intangibles, man. You don't let nobody go like that. That's a franchise player. Yeah.
well, that's true. I mean, but they, like I said, the pressure they were putting on him was, I think, was just very unfair, man. Because the dude has skills, man. He was a big athletic guy. He was like you said, a David Robinson. He was like a young Giannis. Remember, Giannis came in the league with like so much talent, but just didn't have the discipline. You know, Giannis. Yep. I seen that myself.
Yeah, the dude from Duke is nice. But hey, go look at Wiseman's his highlights. Dude was a gazelle. He's running by point guards.
Yeah.
Going down the court, running by cats, man.
4 strides that he go from free throw to free throw. 4 big strides, and the dude is in the lane, extended, dunking. But the Warriors wouldn't utilize him like that, dude. Well, that's how you beat them. Who? Who was it? Anabayo? Oh, they was up 26. Yeah. Hey, let me address. I want to address something real quick, guys. I got Deborah over on Facebook. Now, Deborah, you said something about Draymond missed games for the punch. No, he didn't. They didn't have no games. So the preseason was over. It happened after the last game of preseason. And then it was 8 days in between preseason and the start of the season. He was away from the team, but he wasn't suspended. He chose to go away. We could go back and fact check. They fined him some money. But she's saying that she says, was Draymond wrong? She says yes. She says, I hear you on that, but we all know what's done in the dark always comes to the light. She made another statement on here. I can't find it right now, where she said that it definitely had like an effect on the team throughout the year. LaRue Jackson says Draymond Green will be a Warrior. He says Poole is out. The Warriors saw what he was about in the playoffs, and they're saying they're going to keep Wiggins, I guess. He says Wiggins is only 27 years old, still young. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Les says Heats and Nuggets in the finals, both coming off a sweep. Kevin Evans says, when I was a kid, you always had respect for the OGs. You didn't disrespect the OGs. That's true. Look, when I came up, I had a group of guys over me that you didn't disrespect. And then even, like, let me give you an example. Carl, and you know this. You've seen it. Roy, you've seen it. To me, I'm 57 years old. Let's just take AAA basketball in San Francisco. The 60s, 70s, and 80s in basketball were, to me, at my age, like super duper years. In the 70s, I was watching cats like Dax Arterberry, Merv Booker, Francois Wise. Guys, cats that was like elite players. In the 80s, I played against the Craig Perrys, the Harold Keelings, the Byrons. I played against them guys, Charlie Ledbetters, the Arnold Browns, the dudes that was hot in the league. Like every team had a superstar. You know what I mean? In the 90s, in the late 80s, I was in Bremerhaven playing with Mo. When I came home in the 90s, high school basketball in the city, just my observation, was nothing like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Yeah.
Talent just spread out.
Yeah.
That's just what it was. Back then, it was what, 17? Was it 17?
It was 8. We had 8 teams in AAA.
Come on, man. So you go from Triple A.
And then in the 90s, the 90s, the Catholic School League started, you know, basically, what do you call it? Producing these great players. Because in the 90s, that's when because Aaron Gordon them was in the 90s, wasn't they, Roy? Roy?
No,
They was in the 2000s. Who was in the 90s though? It was players in the 90s, but yeah. You know, so the game, the era. Yeah, the era changed. You know, it changed. Just like in the NBA, it's like every 10 years, you're going to get a team that's going to settle in. And look, we always talk about the greatest. We talk about the Lakers and the Warriors and Boston and all. Listen, people be forgetting about San Antonio, dude. Them dudes got 5 rings too. You know? I thought Houston would. I thought. Uh-huh. Hey, LaRue Jackson says the Warriors for sure are gonna get a big man. Kevin Evans says that's why kids today off the hook because y'all don't check these kids. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Just doing whatever he wants because everybody wants to shoot threes, spinners, and everything. That's why I'm telling y'all now, if they gonna clean house, I'm sorry, these guys are old. LeBron is old. AD just ain't Chamberlain, Bill, Shaq. He is none of them. He gotta go.
He don't even want to be considered. He don't even consider himself the same. If AD went on that post, he'd tear the league up. He should have been MVP 2 or 3 times by now.
Yeah, that's what you was doing. That's what I'm telling. That's what he was doing in Kentucky. All of a sudden, now he want to shoot threes.
No, that's what I said. If the Warriors would have wearing his chest, all you got to do is hit him 3 times hard, he's done. AD wouldn't have been in that key no more.
Yeah.
That's all he said. He just hit it one time. It's the players that just got the foul the most. Coach said, hey, look, I need you to go in the game. I know you're going to get sold out. They're going to find one that reach out to coach.
Hey, hold on one second, guys. Now, this cracks me up because this is something. Now, the thing about Joker, yeah, dude is crazy, man. Like, come on, dude. And like you guys say, it's only 2 real centers in the whole league. I think it's Joker and Embiid. I think them the only 2 that really play the center position. And to me, they still shoot threes. And I mean, Ewing, Shaq, and them guys didn't shoot threes. David Robinson them didn't do that. You know, they played in that key and they whoop your tail. But I want y'all to hear this real quick. So LaRue Jackson says this. He talking about Poole for the Warriors. He says, I have problems with Poole's decision making, spending $500,000 on some woman on the first date. Now, I don't know what that got to do with basketball. If you got it and you want to do it, that's his business, man. What do that have to do with basketball? You got a problem with this man spending his money? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You ain't nobody saying how much you spend with your date. So what does that have to do with basketball? You got a problem with this dude spending his money?
He don't
Yeah. That's he 20. Exactly. He's 20. Hey LaRue, they say she put that $500,000 thing on Poole and he gave up the bag. Hey, he got 140 million, so 500,000 was pocket change at the time, bro. You know. Yeah, he was smart enough to get away, so I think his decision making was pretty good. So, yeah. Hey, so LaRue also says, 4 days after the video was released in October, Warriors head coach Steve Kerr announced that Green had been fined but not suspended. Yep, we remember that. Green told reporters that he apologized to Poole, his family, and the Warriors for the embarrassment caused by the altercation. Yes, I remember that, LaRue, but also Poole came and said that they didn't apologize to him. He didn't. So that was what you heard from Poole. Never made a statement till months later, 2-3 months later. He said the guy never apologized to him. So we don't know. We know what the media put out, but obviously Poole still had a problem. Look, somebody punch you, man, you got a problem until you get them back, basically. Some shape, form, or fashion.
Well, this one thing. That's in-house stuff. Shouldn't have business with that anyway. That's none of our business. How they handle it, and because somebody leaked it's the new day and age of social media. Y'all in their business. That's inside stuff.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like LaRue is saying he got a problem with the dude spending $500,000. What does that have to do with basketball, dude? It ain't got nothing to do with basketball. If you following a guy that deep that you believe it, who knows what this dude spent on the woman? You know what I mean? That's what the media put out.
That's breaking locker room code. Nobody ever goes in. It wasn't supposed to. You know, you out. There's an etiquette in the locker room. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, look, I've been to the hotels after games when Merv would take me. Look, Carl, with Dominique and them, we go to the Marriott after the game, and Dominique, Dwayne Farrell, Mookie Blaylock, all them dudes is in the hotel, and we looking at the hallway, and it's 100 women in the hallway, dude, and they just opening the door, saying, picking who they want to come in. You know what I mean? But we don't know that unless you there. You know what I mean? You don't know that. Thank you. Look, LaRue talking about he married. Come on, dude, you reaching now, dude. We ain't talking about you. We just saying, I'm talking about your comment, talking about you had a problem with the dude spending this money. It's his money, dude.
Yeah.
It's his money. He can do what he wants. Hey, man, they just showed the dude, the Hispanic guy that won the $2 billion lottery, right? He won the $2 billion lottery, and he bought a $30 million home up in the Hollywood Hills. He paid cash for it, thinking it was like $32 million. The man just won $2 billion. He took the lump sum and got $997.3 million. He spent $32 million on a mansion. He comes from the slums and wherever his country is. And people is on this dude's case because he bought a mansion. What?
What's the property taxes not like that?
That's the thing too. That's why everybody on it, because the taxes go where all that money out.
But it's his. It's his. Hey, bro, congratulations on that money, dude.
That's what it is. That money gonna be gone. That's probably what, it's just, I think that's probably what, man, I'm not trying to get into all this discussion about that, but that property tax gonna kill him. Then once you pay that $32 million, that's it.
No, that's nowhere. But
Property taxes.
you know, and that's something. If he, you know, I'm like this. You take a couple of million and invest it in something that's going to give you a good turnover, and it's a constant plus for you. Then that's how you pay your property taxes.
What's the property tax? Probably like somewhere every year, like that much.
On something like that, probably.
Yeah, it's a change.
It's close.
That's why a lot of state taxes, they don't have state taxes, Texas.
Yep.
I know a lot of people go to Canada, but Canada don't have property taxes. Texas, Florida, they don't do state taxes.
Yeah.
It's,
But then when you get money like that, you see a lot of athletes, they go into some type of restaurant business or car dealership. Because like car dealership is the thing, man. It's like everybody always buying cars. And you know, just think you down in Texas and you go into a car dealership and it be like owned by Akeem Olajuwon or something. You'd be like, oh man, I'm finna get a car from here, man. This the Dreams car dealership. And you know, instead of going down the street.
When they invest it, they got to put that money somewhere.
Yeah.
The tax write-off, invest it.
Yeah.
On another note, hey Mo, what's your football team?
Come on, man. What's the greatest team in America?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I feel sorry. You talking about
Yes, sir. Only thing I do the Cowboys, the Lakers, and the Dodgers.
Okay.
I got a cousin that out there, man. She's in paralegal, but my grandfather, he brought us up in baseball, man. I just got too big, 6'5", I couldn't get that math on. But now we got Aaron Judge, 6'10", knocking him out. And so that's how I used to watching the Dodgers and St. Louis. But I love the Cowboys. I just don't know what it is, man. He still ain't signed with us yet. He should have took a pay. You gotta know at some age, 30-something, running backs, they age quick. You want to take that pay cut.
I tell you what, man, they dogging them running backs too, man. They gotta pay them cats, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta pay them cats. I think it all started when Tomlin wanted his money, man. I was so mad with the check, man. That was
For Pittsburgh?
dog.
For Pittsburgh?
This cat was leading receiver and running back. I mean,
Yeah.
and they want to pay you this money, man. That's a cold
They
shot.
kept doing that thing they do. They franchise. That's the worst thing because they didn't keep doubling. You franchise up 2 of it. The next year you got to pay them 3 times what they was worth. After the first, second, you can keep franchising. That's what happened to that quarterback from Minnesota. Got all his money.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's talking, I'm kind of I'm sorry. Next year, if we don't get this thing, you gotta go.
Hey, okay, so hold that thought. LaRue, you know, he's gonna continue on this doggone topic. I don't know why. He said he ain't spending no $500,000 on the woman, would you? Then he says, my point is, where is his head, on basketball or women? So LaRue, let me just ask you a question. He spent $500,000 on a date with a woman. Big deal. It's his money. Is there any difference of somebody going out and buy a $2.4 million Bugatti? That's an NBA player. That means his focus is on the car he bought. He spent I know NBA players that own Bugattis. They cost $2 million.
Yeah.
Okay? So what are you talking about, LaRue? Your point is, I understand where you're coming from, but I don't understand the crust of it. Thank you. You wouldn't spend $500,000 because guess what? You don't have $500,000. So
Trust me, they talking about it really bad about it. That's all I'm gonna say on it. But unless he was gonna wife her up or whatever, she still is out there doing her thing.
yeah.
Like Jay-Z said.
But you know, it's no difference. Like I say, they go in a strip club and throw 100,000 and ones on the floor. You know what I mean? For somebody that they ain't dating, somebody they just out there, they do it for the rep. You know what I mean? I came in with 100,000. I threw it on the floor.
It's basketball, I respect.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna break no. It's just that's his thing. But it's basketball. If Giannis wants to come to Golden State, he's out in that last week. They showed Curry rolling his eyes at him like Michael Corleone.
Yeah.
Hey, that lets you know. But as soon as I get through with the old man, when I'm gonna tell him it's either him or me.
Don't tell me Stephen would be disappointed with me, though.
Hey, but let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all Warrior fans this. Are y'all as disappointed in Clay as you are as in Poole?
No,
Why not?
no.
Wait, hold on. Stop right there. Hold that thought. Clay coming off a 2-year injury, but Clay played last year and helped y'all win a championship. So why does this injury factor in now that y'all lost, but it didn't factor in last year when y'all won the title?
I said that's why he had the bad game. I'm just saying what he did. This is what it is, dude. This is what it is with Clay. Clay hasn't had an all season to work out in these last 2 or 3 years. He's been injured, and then when he came back to play, he's just been resting in all season. This is the first season right now. He's gonna have a workout. Watch he come back. Watch how Clay come back next year. I'm telling you.
But y'all said that last year when he came back and y'all won.
No, we did. Not the real ones. I'm telling you now. Watch how Clay comes back. This is the first year he gets to work out in the off season.
Okay, hold on.
Working out. He hasn't worked out in the off season.
Look.
He's been resting up from the season. He played these last 2 seasons, and it's been all rest up to get ready for the next season. He wasn't even ready to play the beginning of this season.
Hold on.
He has not worked out.
Listen, Deborah just said he played better last year. So how does the rest and all of that have anything to do with it when he played great last year? He helped y'all win the finals last year.
Do you guys understand the toll of playing in a professional league? Playing professionally 82 games and coming off of the injuries he had? He had 2 major injuries, dude.
Okay.
2 career-ending injuries. I'm not making excuses for dude. I'm just talking facts. He's coming off of injuries.
Okay, so you're telling me that because he played 82 games this year, his
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm telling you what. I'm just saying why we not mad at him. You know, and first I was too, because that's what I was saying the whole game. Somebody needs to tell Clay he's 6'7", and he ain't got to stay out there in the perimeter. We need to please take one of them to the hole. I'm saying it the whole game, but after the game, I can't do nothing but give him love. Dude.
but what did that have to do with his injury?
Look, I'm just saying this is facts. I'm talking about this is facts, dude. He coming back this year. Know it right now. I'm trying to write this down. Write it down. Cause you'll remember this stuff. This the first season dude gonna have working. He hasn't worked in the last 3 off seasons.
So he didn't work last year after y'all won the championship. He didn't work out after that?
No, he had to rest. He was resting all the time.
Nah, they had him on restriction. He can only hang in the
Remember, he's resting.
Yeah, remember when he first came in this year, he was on low when he went back to the game.
Okay, I remember that. Okay, I remember that. But last year, he wasn't on load management.
Yes, he was.
When they won the championship that year, he was on load management? No. I'm talking about when the year that y'all won last year, when Clay came back. When okay, when he came back,
After January, but you only got so many back-to-back.
he had January through June.
Right. So you got not January, June. You got January, whenever the playoffs start.
The championship was in June last year. They won it.
still on low management. Wasn't playing a lot of back-to-back.
Okay.
So the whole season, he couldn't go work out. He had to messed up for that season. You know, he couldn't go put in the work. He couldn't go run and do all the stuff he was supposed to do because of the season took his toll. You know, he overnight.
Okay. So you're telling me that Clay is still not 100%.
No, I'm saying, I'll tell you this. I'm just
He
on
ain't fine.
I'm saying, yeah, he just said he got this his first off season to work out. Off season.
He hasn't worked
Get it
out.
right.
He hasn't had I'm talking about a regular off season. You know these guys work out in the off season. I'm talking about
I know.
off season workout. I ain't talking about going in the gym, putting up some jumpers and stuff. I'm talking about working, getting the body right, everything. You know,
Okay. And I understand all of that.
he couldn't do that. He couldn't do that for 2 years.
But he is the one came back and said, I'm ready. I can't wait. I'm ready to go. That's what he said when he came back in January last year.
What are you supposed to say?
And then, wait a minute. And then he helped win the championship. He had a hell of a series in the finals against Boston. He helped beat them. Now, this year, he was on the load management. He wasn't playing. No. I'm not saying he was 100%. I'm just saying he was doing the load management this year, and then he got in the playoffs this year. Against Sacramento, he was chirping. He was doing a little hop on the one leg like he had it all. And then he got against the Lakers and they D'd up on him. And then all of a sudden now everybody's referring back to 2 years ago when he was injured. That's what I'm saying.
That is an excuse. I'm not using that excuse. He got his thing done. Hey, he played bad. He got his hand handed to him. Let's go. You said, are we mad at him because of that? No, I'm not.
But okay, so if he would have contributed, but everybody's mad at Poole though. Hey, Poole, hey. Yeah. Yeah, he was.
I was telling Coach Tick about the game. I'm not even with him. Like, this is not even in the game.
Okay, so look, I'm not a Warrior fan, but I said, you know, don't bring him off the bench. Let him start. You gave all the other guys a shot at starting. Give him a shot at starting. Poole, like you did last year in the finals. Give him a shot at starting if it's just one game. If he don't prove it, then sit him on the bench and let him think about it. It's just like Kuminga. Kuminga,
Go sit down. Go sit down.
who?
Go sit down for him and serve.
Hey, you resting Clay? Clay wasn't playing well.
No, not Wiggins. He wasn't talking about Wiggins. He was talking about maybe Vincenzo or Gary Payton. That what you saying?
Yeah, I'm like, rotate them guys. That's mediocre guys.
Yeah. I mean, you can't start him over Clay. You can't start him over Curry. You can't start him over Wiggins. You can't start him over Draymond.
But he was on six off the bench.
Yeah, but they had Vincenzo come in there and start, and they had G come in a couple times and start because they didn't start.
But he was a defense, like you said earlier, he was a defensive lineman.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
LeBron was backing them all. That's
Yeah, he was backing Clay, Draymond, Gary Payton, whoever came in the game. They can't handle no 265-pound dude. That's, you know what I mean? It's
Doing that right now. Yeah. It's probably been and he's settling for the jumpers, and they
But I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all in Colorado, I've been up in that USA when I was playing home, man, people don't realize there is a difference in elevation, breathing, running.
yeah.
Up there, in plus it's 38.
they was in LA last yesterday. So,
Yeah, but hey, he showed up. Hey, you come back and then you got a day of rest and come back and then you got a running gun, because that's what Florida State is really. They set up small ball running. Father time, as Charles Clark say, Father time.
Is undefeated. Undefeated.
And I think after we took them this season, foundationally, I don't want Davis back if we lose. I don't think LeBron, I get it, but it's time to go.
Yeah. You know, but the thing, win, lose, or draw, like I said it at the beginning of the season, and everybody wrote the Lakers off this year.
Yeah.
The Lakers is playing in the Western Conference Finals. That means they one of the top 4 teams in the whole league this year. They was 7th. Hold on. They was 7th. Okay, they not the same team that started off. That's even more of a big accomplishment. You get almost a whole brand new team.
how they get all these cats at the end of the season?
They made the trades. Everybody had an every team had an opportunity to make trades. Mo, the Lakers waited till they was the last team left, didn't they? All them guys was out there. That ain't their fault.
When they got Hachimura, I said, okay.
That was huge. That was huge.
When they got Hachimura, I said, well, somebody's in trouble. It might be reachable now, because we got a young guy that's going to be 6'10", that's going to run and do something.
Even when they had Hachimura, before they made those other trades, Lakers was garbage.
Yeah, because I can only watch a half after
And then
I thought D'Lo played a lot better on that second half of the season than Russ.
Yeah.
Along with Vanderbilt and some of them other pieces they brought on. That's how I'm trying to figure out how they get these guys.
Yeah, they just
all that money they saved getting rid of Russ and Beverly and the other dude, Bryant. I thought they should have kept Bryant because they got the other dude, Gabriel, and Gabriel is not as athletic, and he don't have enough muscle on him. But the dude, Bryant, was actually playing pretty good for us.
But the thing is, why is Thompson is over there with 6 fouls? Christian Thompson. Bro, you got 6 fouls.
Exactly.
Maybe last one of them.
Exactly. And you know that's Ham.
Was up by 10 in the third this last game when we was in Denver. Man, bro, you got 16 Christian Thomas over and you got 6 fouls, bro.
Exactly. Get him out there on the joker and do something. You know, but that's coaching. You got to look at it. This Darwin Hams.
He got just like
Hey, Darwin Ham's first year. Darwin's Ham.
Find him for something. I'm like, why? He's over with 6 fouls.
What about
Over at fouls, so like, take a hard foul. Make him think about that shot next time.
Yep.
Had it bruise on him tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but that's coaching. You know, Coach Ham, hey, from 2-10 to being one of the top 4 teams in the NBA, I think that's pretty good for a team that was wrote off and people talk about they was trash and they wasn't good. Not only that, we knocked off the defending champs. I don't want to hear though. It wasn't no injuries. We can't say, oh well, KD was out or LeBron was out or none of that. They played mano. Everybody was healthy, and we knocked off the champs.
Get out of here. Y'all think Josh didn't have
I think, but you know what? Ja has he gonna get a lawyer or somebody to represent him. I think that's because you see all these pictures that's popping up now on social media with all these other players with AK-47s and 50 cals posing and all of this kind of stuff. He gonna get some kind of attorney that's gonna come in there and say Tennessee is a open carry state. He didn't break no laws, blah, blah, blah. It's not a good look. I understand that's poor decision making. He's a knucklehead. He's 20-some years old, out there with a bunch of money, trying to impress his friends. He's a kid. But the suspending him or taking his endorsements away and all of that, hey, go back and look at what these other players are doing. You know, I just think, you know, the dude is young. Where in the NBA does it say you can't carry a gun? No, I read it yesterday. You see Ray Allen? You see Ray Allen with the machine guns? Did you see the big center from, I think, with the 250 cals? Hey, but look, listen, but it's still, the NBA rule, I read it yesterday, I got it somewhere, I was gonna bring it tonight and I didn't put it somewhere. It says you can own weapons, you just have to make the team aware that you own a weapon.
He better come in there with them doctors.
You know what I mean? Now, if he was riding with his pistol, but you know, he made a poor choice, man. He's a young knucklehead, basically. Should they take away his contract and all of that? No. Should they fine him? Yeah, maybe the team could fine him or whatever, the league fine him. But I don't think they should be talking about ending this dude's career and all of this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And the reputation, Deborah says, it's the reputation of the NBA. Yeah. That's true. And you know, I look at it real deep because it's like this. You got, let's just take music, for example. They real selective on what these big organizations like the pro teams, whether it's basketball, football, whatever, they real selective on what they use as far as what's gonna make money for them. You know what I mean? Because you could be at a game and like, hey, in the Warriors series or in the Lakers series, they was playing Whoop That Trick. Now, what is that song about? So the NBA is cool with playing that in a timeout. You know what I mean? So just like you listen to some of the music that they play at these games, you be like, dang, man, they playing that at a game? You know, but they selective on what's gonna make them money.
What happened to the E40 thing?
Oh, the thing about him getting kicked out? I don't know. I think they apologized to him or something.
They apologize. They apologize.
You got 10 games. You got what size season for the rest of the year?
Something like, hey, and the season over. No, listen, he made that song talk about front row. I'm waiting on the remix to come out with no row. With a no row remix.
D,
Yo,
I'm gonna get him out of here, man. We're gonna get it in too.
Thursday, 7 o'clock, Thursday, 6 p.m. our time on the West Coast, man.
All right, man. Bless you all. It's good to see y'all. Laker Nation, man.
Love you, Mo.
Coming back.
Yeah, we finna shock the world. Hey, we knocked off the champions, and I told y'all when the Lakers beat the Warriors, I was gonna be on y'all head until y'all beat the Lakers. So I'm gonna be talking about it. I told y'all that at the beginning of the season. I'm gonna be talking about it. You know, I'm gonna talk about it. Hey, love y'all up on the Zoom chat, man. Check in next week. Let's get it in again. Talk about it. It looks like it's going to more than likely be the final starting next week. Hopefully the Lakers will still be playing, making this miraculous comeback. Love y'all, man, up there on Zoom. Love y'all, man. Peace. I'm going to keep hollering at our folks over on Facebook. All right. All right, Facebook. I'm focusing in on y'all now. I'm gonna start addressing. I gotta jump in here. Okay, Carl, I see you jumped in on Facebook. So I want to go back and address some of these comments and stuff that came in. We got about 25 more minutes. I'm gonna go. A lot of folks say, hey, I wasn't ignoring you all. I got the Zoom thing going on. I got two things going on. Once I get them, in the mix, then I can be able to address everybody. So let me see something. I'm gonna go from the last comment, basically moving back. Rose Brown, what's up? Thank you for checking in. Rose Brown got hearts, Team LeBron. She's a LeBron fan. Deborah says, couldn't it be that each state approves music played in their stadiums? Yeah, I was just using the music thing as an example of selective, I guess you could say, marketing, because these pro teams will use what makes them money. If you playing a song that's basically talking about drugs, alcohol, and killing, you know what I mean? They cool with playing that because, for one, they know that it's gonna make them, the fans are hip to that. Most of the urban community know that song. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be in the stands rocking to Whoop That Trick. You know what I mean? But Whoop That Trick is talking about what? Ain't it talking about pimping or something? You know what I mean? But the NBA is okay with that. And I say this to say, ladies and gentlemen, I say this to say that I'm not agreeing with what Ja Morant did. Okay, I'm not agreeing with that. What he did was bonehead. It was silly. You know what I mean? It was silly. He's a young kid. I made a statement last week when someone was on Facebook or something, and they were talking all this stuff. Oh, he's a dummy. He need to be out the league. Blah blah blah. When they were saying all of that stuff, and I was like, hey man, what was you doing when you was 20 or 21? The kid made a mistake. When I was 20, 21, guess what I was doing? Partying, I was smoking crack, I was drinking alcohol, I was doing stupid stuff, okay? I was in the military. I was an alcoholic in the military. You know what I mean? I drank almost every day. You know what I mean? Was that good decision making? No. I was 20. You know what I mean? I didn't get a concept of what life was really about until I was 30, when I got clean and sober, okay? So, just to say, I don't appreciate you too, Rose. Appreciate you too. So, I just say that to say, don't condemn the dude. Don't write him off because he made a mistake. Again, he's in a state that's open carry. I was just in Tennessee, and I was in a store, and I was looking at this sign on the wall in this store, and it says something about you could carry your weapon. You could carry your weapon in the store, right? Basically, if you have to utilize your weapon, if you have to shoot, please use the judicial guidelines when you shoot. Basically, it was saying, if you got to shoot somebody, don't hit me. Basically, that's what it was saying. You know what I mean? And I can hear that. Let me hook this other mouse up. You know, so I can hear that. The guy was like, hey man, don't shoot me if you have to shoot. You know what I mean? It's an open carry state. I know that the NBA organization has a reputation and a motto or whatever that they have to uphold. I understand that. That's 100% understandable. I don't for one inkling of a second go against that. You know what I mean? Still, you have to take into consideration, this is a young kid. You've had many other instances where you see NBA players and pros with their weapons. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Hey, give him some consequences that would allow him, to be an advocate for young players coming in the league, and something along the lines of gun safety, or whether you can own a gun, or what you should be doing with your guns as a young NBA player or NBA player, period. You know what I mean? Are you gonna take away all the dude's money? They'll probably fine him. You know, I understand. They'll probably fine the kid, and that's okay. They fine him, and that's cool. Okay, that's cool. You know, that's cool. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Word up. So yeah, I don't knock the dude. You know what I mean? He made a mistake. You know what I mean? He made a mistake. It happens. You know what I mean? But to basically say, oh, he's done, kick him out the league and all this stuff. Some of the comments that I've seen are utterly ridiculous, and it just goes against, especially from you people that say y'all Christians, kick him out the league and all of that. Well, where's the forgiveness at? Because you wasn't always no Christian. Word up. You didn't get kicked out of society because, like I said, me, myself, I was on drugs and alcohol for many years. And I had to, do what I needed to do to get delivered from that. You know what I mean? Word up. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to go back and I wanted to address some of the comments. Let me get back over here. Let me see. Deborah said that, could it be that each state approves music played in the stadiums? I think every stadium approves what's going to make their money. That's how I see it. Okay? That's how I see it. LaRue says the NBA is an organization. They have rules. You have to respect the brand. I understand that, LaRue, but you telling me there's no other pictures floating out there of NBA players with guns. Answer that. And then you saying, do you think post LeBron's career that he will start business and training people on how to flop? Hey, LeBron already got businesses. He's had a 20-year career, which more people than not in the NBA is even able to go that far playing. It's not, the percentages of people playing 20 years in the NBA are very low compared to those that don't. Okay. What else you got? Let me see. LaRue was saying Poole was garbage in the playoffs. He's getting paid big boy money, and he did not produce in the playoffs. Y'all not mad, but I don't think he is the future of the Warriors, and it showed in the playoffs. Well, y'all wasn't saying that when he helped win a championship for y'all last year. Okay? He had a bad look. I'm like this. He had a bad series and playoffs just like Clay. And he's a rookie. So my expectation would be the veteran would have a better series than a rookie, regardless of how much they're getting paid. And this is just my opinion. Regardless of how much they're getting paid, you know what I mean? Regardless of how much they're getting paid. Oh! Regardless of how much they're getting paid, I would have thought that Clay would definitely have a better series or playoffs than Jordan Poole, seeing that y'all was banking on him last year, and Clay had a great year last year coming back off the injuries and playing, you know what I mean? And Jordan Poole had a terrible postseason or playoff, you know what I mean? But y'all wasn't saying that when he was getting 30 and when he was contributing. And all of a sudden, when the dude start playing bad, get rid of him. He's a bum. He screwed up. He blew it. Hey, Clay didn't help win. Draymond didn't help win as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? So, hey, he did what he did. He had a bad playoffs. Don't get rid of the dude. If it was up to me, I would keep the youth. Draymond them on the downhill. The youth, you need the youth. If you're trying to build a future, you don't get rid of the youth guys if you're trying to build a future and keep the old guys. Come on. Draymond didn't play no hell of a season. You know what I mean? Curry's the only one that basically left it on the floor all season as far as the Golden State Warriors are concerned. He left it on the floor all season, all the way through the playoffs. Clay didn't, Draymond didn't, Poole didn't, Wiggins didn't, all them other guys didn't. Okay? All them other guys did. Robert Powell says, go Lakers. That's right. Go Lakers, go Lakers, go Lakers. 17-time champions, go Lakers. Okay? Knocking off the Golden State Warriors this year was one major accomplishment. And like I said, I'm going to keep ribbing on the Warriors until they beat the Lakers. I told y'all that at the beginning of the season. For all of you Warrior fans that's talking about the Nuggets and all of that kind of stuff, y'all want to jump on the bandwagon, that's fine. But I go with my squad, the Lakers, win, lose, or draw. I don't bank on no other team. I don't do that. But if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. And people, oh yeah, if y'all lose to the Nuggets, all you gonna do is say we beat the Warriors. Of course. That's what we supposed to say. You know what I mean? That's what we supposed to say. You are Warrior fans, take that L, go back and deal with y'all domestic violence issues and all of that stuff within your organization, and come back and try to defend and come back. You say, so I think you're forgetting something. You gave the LA Lakers credit for their defense against the Warriors. You doggone right. You doggone right. I gave them credit again on their defense against the doggone Warriors. There you go, Rose. She says exactly. They all played poor, not just Poole. How can he focus after getting punched and nobody having their back? Yeah, Roy. I said, Roy, yes, I banked on Boston last year. And why? Why? Because regardless of what happens with the Warriors, the fans always refer to the Lakers. So in the finals, guess what? Yeah. Hey, Boston, go out and beat them. They be chirping. And y'all won. So, but then when the Warriors lose, it's always injuries, refs, this, that, and the other. Last year, let's talk about some facts. Last year, they talk about, oh, we the champs from last year. We still the champs. Well, yeah, right now. Somebody else is going to be crowned champion this year. Okay? It won't be the Warriors. It won't be the defending champs. But not only that, you guys talk about this last year championship. Let's look at the facts from last year. The Golden State Warriors went through the playoffs last year, right? They went through the playoffs and the finals last year. Every single team that they played had one or two of their superstars not playing. But Warrior fans will say that didn't matter. But when the Warriors lost to Cleveland and they lost to Toronto, y'all will say, oh, Clay was out. Durant got hurt. If Durant would have been there, if Clay wasn't hurt. So it goes both ways. So if y'all ran through the playoffs last year playing against hurt teams, for example, y'all played Denver last year in the playoffs, y'all wasn't cheering for Denver, and Denver didn't have Murray, and they didn't have Porter last year, Porter Jr. Y'all wasn't cheering for them. You know what I mean? Right? Y'all played Memphis last year. Memphis had hurt players. Who was the other team y'all played? Phoenix or something? Chris Paul and them was hurt last year, wasn't they? Or was it the Clippers when George was hurt? Whoever it was, y'all played 3 teams in the playoffs. Then you got to the finals, and y'all played Boston, who had hurt players. Smart and Williams, 2 starters. I'm just stating facts, that's all. But then when it comes to the Lakers, which y'all always refer to, right? Y'all always refer to, y'all will say, oh, it matters if the Warriors had someone injured. Well, guess what? This year, it was no injuries. We had a couple of injuries, but it weren't to major players. Mo Bamba or whoever his name is, and I think Pippen Jr. or one of them other guys that's G League players that came up. They didn't play, but they weren't factors during the whole season anyway. They was kind of in and out. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, we beat y'all with all y'all starters and with all our starters. We beat the Warriors. I told y'all at the beginning of the season, when we beat y'all, I'm gonna be on y'all heads until y'all beat us. I told y'all that. And that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all lost. But see, when y'all lost, then y'all jumped on the Warriors bandwagon. The Nuggets bandwagon. Now y'all talk about how the Nuggets was the #1 ranked team in the West. All you guys that's Warrior fans that are now Nuggets fans, how many games did the Nuggets win this year? Since y'all Nuggets fans now, how many games did they win? Not only that, did they play with a healthy team all year? No. Answer that question. Did they play with a healthy team all year? Okay, so I'm looking at the comments, and Roy says, I banked on Boston. Yeah, I addressed that. Then you said, like y'all bubble ship. What was about the championship during the pandemic that you guys say it don't count? Everybody in the league had an opportunity to be at the bubble championship. If y'all would have made it to the bubble championship, would it have not counted? Warrior fans, would it have not counted if the Warriors would have won? Y'all can't answer that because y'all wasn't invited. Y'all played in the play-in the year after. Who knocked y'all off? The Lakers knocked y'all off, and then Memphis knocked y'all off the next game, and y'all wasn't even in the play-in. But y'all say that don't count. Why? Everybody else had to do it. Hey, look, the Warriors won games, to me, with stacked teams. It's no different than when y'all was talking smack about when LeBron went to Miami with D Wade them. When KD came to Golden State, it was a stacked team. The odds of y'all winning were greater than it was when he wasn't there. It just so happened last year when y'all went through the playoffs and championship, y'all played against 4 teams that had injuries. Fact, go look at it. Y'all played 4 teams in the playoffs, you know what I mean? Playoffs, y'all played 4 teams in championship with teams that was hurt. LaRue says it'll be at the bubble. It doesn't count because the Lakers didn't travel like normal teams. Did like the Warriors and they won the championship. The right way, it doesn't count. It's a big time asterisk. LaRue, who are you to say that? Nobody traveled for the bubble. All the teams that was invited stayed in Florida. So what are you talking about? It was a pandemic, bro. Show me in the NBA guidelines where it says something about a pandemic. It don't exist because it's never happened before. The NBA was nice enough to say, let's still have some kind of sports and entertainment this year so the fans can have something to do other than worry about this pandemic, and we still have a basketball season. Now, because your team, the Warriors, didn't make it or didn't win, then it's a big asterisk. Yeah, the asterisk means it was during a time when there was some kind of controversy or some kind of something going on that it wasn't actually like a regular season. I understand that, but it doesn't mean it doesn't count. If that's the case, how many teams have won championships in sports that won during a strike season? Are you telling me that those championships don't count because there were strike seasons? What's the difference? What's the difference? A pandemic was something that was new. All sports was played different. Was there a baseball championship during the pandemic? Was there a hockey championship during the pandemic? Was there a football championship during the pandemic years? Between 2000 and basically 2022, were there any other sports where they had a championship under pandemic circumstances, LaRue? That question is definitely directed at you because you talk about asterisks. And if there were championships during that period of time, are there asterisks next to those champions? That's what I'd like to know. Donald Letcher, what's up, bro? You said fact is LeBron chases championships, not stable. Went from Cleveland to Miami and now to the Lakers. Listen, bro, if a player is playing on a team and they not winning, why the player don't have the option to go to a team where he can win? Why they don't have that option when it comes to LeBron? Hey, LaRue, nobody else traveled either, dude. The Warriors did it the right way. We traveled and we played at other stadiums and beat teams and we earned the championship. The Warriors championships count. The Warrior championships count. The championship that the LA Lakers got during the pandemic is an asterisk, and that asterisk called me also came from the Miami Heat. What are you talking about, dude? You making no sense. I just answered the question I asked you. Were there any other sports championships between 20 and 22? And are there asterisks? Are there asterisks on those championships? Football, baseball, hockey, whatever. Are there asterisks? Are there asterisks against the PGA, the Pro Golfers Association, for guys that won the Masters, for guys that won the US Open? They played those tournaments during the pandemic. Are there asterisks on that? Are there asterisks on that, LaRue? But see, and like I said, if the Warriors would have made it to the pandemic, to the bubble, y'all wouldn't have been saying that. But y'all wasn't good enough to make it, bro. Just face it. The general manager is not the league, bro. You the one banking on this asterisk stuff. The asterisk mean they played during the pandemic. Okay, that's what the NBA was able to put together. So what makes the championship not count? The asterisk don't say this was a pandemic year, the championship doesn't count. Then why did they get a trophy? Why did the players still receive the bonus for winning the championship if it don't count? What are you talking about, dude? And then the Warriors, yeah, they traveled last year and played teams, and they played teams that didn't have all their players. That's all I'm saying. So just like you putting the asterisk on the championship, I'm putting the asterisk on the Warriors last year because all the teams they played hurt teams. How's that? How's that? We can agree to disagree. So take it or leave it, that's my take. I don't care who the asterisk came from. They did not give them a trophy. They did not get bonuses. It was a championship, bro. Did you know anything about a pandemic before it happened? You didn't know nothing about COVID, just like the NBA didn't. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, LaRue, I understand you a diehard Warrior fan. But bro, let me just put it to you like this. What you saying to me, I don't know who else. It may make sense to Warrior fans. It don't make sense to me, bro. It sounds utterly ridiculous, bro. It sounds utterly ridiculous what you saying. Now you're saying the NBA bubble started as a fun concept, but ended with an asterisk because the Lakers won it. Hypocrisy because nobody wanted to see them win. Analysts and ex-players consider it an easy win because the season was shortened. They still played 72 games and ended up as the first seed in the West. Before the pandemic started, the Lakers was already in the first seed, bro. Okay? Before the pandemic started, where was the Lakers? You know what I mean? Where was the Lakers at before they said in March 2020 that a pandemic had come about and we shutting the world down, basically? What place was the Lakers in? We was running away with the West. So come on, dude. The bubble had nothing to do with the way the Lakers was playing that year because we was already winning that year, dude. Come on, dude. You trying to make it make sense to you, and that's fine. If it makes sense to you, hey, I love it. But what you're saying to me is makes absolutely no sense to me. Yes, they still play 72 games like everyone else had an opportunity to do. And like I said, if Miami would have won the championship, if the general manager thought as the championship with an asterisk, why he didn't say that after game 2 when they was playing in the bubble? Why when Miami won a game, he wasn't saying it's an asterisk next to the championship, LaRue? Go back and look at the bubble championship. Was he saying it's an asterisk next to this championship when Miami won a game? So see, you trying to create narratives, bro, that have absolutely nothing to do with the facts of what happened. So you can make up whatever you want. You know what I mean? And we are good. And yeah, I appreciate you coming in here, but look, I talk facts. I'm sorry, I talk smack, but I talk facts, baby. You talking to the smack talk king. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, you know the smack talk king is always
on fire.
Okay? Always.
On fire.
Always.
On fire.
Okay? Always. What's up, Rashawn? I see you in the building. Thank you, Rashawn. Rashawn said Lakers did their thing. Y'all can't take nothing away from the Lakers. All y'all can do is root against them now, Warrior fans. And the only reason y'all doing that is because we whooped y'all tail. And Donald, you talking about, yeah, we know where the Lakers will be this year on their way to Cancun, Hawaii, or Disneyland. But guess who got there first? Okay? And hey, so the Lakers come back and win this series. What y'all gonna say then? It was fixed? It was fixed? And after we beat y'all listen, this is what's crazy, man. I want to know, how did we beat the Warrior fans into becoming Nuggets fans? I'd like somebody to answer that question. How did we beat y'all so bad that y'all turned into Nuggets fans? I don't get it. That's all I'm asking. How did we beat y'all into becoming Nuggets fans? No, we good, LaRue. I ain't tripping, but I'm just saying, your concept to me just makes no sense, bro. I don't understand why everybody is, when it comes to the Lakers, y'all come back talking about, oh, well, they won the bubble championship and all of this kind of stuff. Okay, we won during the pandemic, but how does that not count? Why did they even have it if it didn't count? And like I said, if the Warriors would have been invited and they won it, would it have still been an asterisk, as you say, LaRue? That's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? Tilt your cap. Yeah, that's what the basketball fans do. Tilt y'all cap to the Lakers. Don't hate on the Lakers because y'all wasn't Nuggets fans. Don't hate on the Lakers because we beat y'all. That's all y'all doing. So it's like whatever you say now about the Warriors, especially if you compare them to the Lakers, is null and void as far as me, a diehard Lakers for life fan. Whatever you say as far as me, I feel like it's null and void. Because guess what? We beat y'all. We beat y'all. Fair and square. We tore y'all up. We tore y'all up. That's fact. It had nothing to do with anything other than the fact that we came in and took care of business against the doggone Warriors. We took care of business. That's all. We took care of business. That's what we did. So, y'all can't take nothing away from the Lakers. All y'all can keep saying is, the Lakers is the Lakers. Hey, guess what? We in the Western Conference Finals. That is more than anybody. Listen, we in the Western Conference Finals was more than I expected from the Lakers, and I'm a diehard fan. With what we was working with all season, that's way more than I ever thought they could do. But I knew one thing, we owned the Warriors all season. And I knew that if we played them, that y'all were not going to beat us. And that's what I banked on, and that's what happened. So all this Nuggets talk and, they down, they going fishing and all of that, it's a possibility, yeah. But guess what? We took care of business against the Warriors. And so so this is nothing. So thank you, Rose. They talked all that SHIT beating the Kings, but can't take it when the Lakers whipped on them. Thank you. Thank you. They feelings is hurt. Thank you. There you go. That's coming from somebody else. That ain't me. That's coming from somebody else. That's coming from somebody else. Hey, you know what? I didn't get a chance to give props to the Bay Area fans checking in today on the Smack Talk Get Down. I didn't give y'all a chance, opportunity. I didn't give y'all no love. Let me give y'all some love for my Bay Area folks. Word up from your boy DJ D. Smack Talk Get Down every Sunday, 7 p.m. Rep your squad. I'm talking to these Warrior fans tonight. We actually were over on Zoom, which we're going to do every Sunday. We're going to be over on Zoom on the Smack Talk Get Down. I done hooked up my other monitor and everything. Got my other computer going with the Zoom. So when you see the Zoom link, join in on Sunday. Smack Talk Get Down. We're going to get it in every Sunday, no matter who, when. You know what I mean? Word up. Word up. Word up. Donald Letcher says, just because we want the Lakers to lose does not mean we are Denver Fiends. Very true, Roy. Add to it the smack that the Laker fans talk, but notice when the Lakers lose, it's crickets, just like LeBron headed to the locker room before time expired. How many times? LeBron been doing that. LeBron is not the first person that ever walked off the court when they lost. What's the big deal? What is the big deal? I want to know. Don, what's the big deal about that? What is so big about LeBron walking off the court before time expires? Was it a big deal back in the day when Isaiah Thompson them did it? Was it a big deal then? No, it wasn't. So it's like, why is it such a big deal?
Bring that beat back.
Why is it such a big deal? You know what I mean? Donald, we beat y'all. Donald, you was one of them. Saying that the Lakers couldn't hang with the Warriors. And then when we beat y'all 3-1 during the season, y'all start saying, that's the regular season. The season don't start until the playoffs. Well, what happened in the playoffs? What was that? Roy says it was hilarious to see LeBron and Schroeder walk off the court. But what's so devastating about that? He's a superstar. You telling me he's the only person ever did that? Was he the only person that ever did it? Is he the only person that ever showed poor sportsmanship? Who shows poor sportsmanship in the NBA more than Draymond Green, one of your Warriors' favorite players? Who shows more poor sportsmanship other than Draymond?
Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this.
Who shows more poor sportsmanship than Draymond Green? Okay, to the point to where he can't take somebody talking smack to him where he punches him in the face. Don say you accept the loss like a man. No, y'all don't, because y'all still talk about the Lakers and what they against y'all lost. So focus on how y'all supposed to be rebuilding your squad and come back next year.
Bring that beat back.
And if you want to, like I said, the Smack Talk King is spoken. I told y'all at the beginning of the year, when we beat y'all, I'm going to be on you Warrior fans' head until y'all beat us. Period. I'm going to be on y'all head. And y'all could come up with all the excuses in the world. Y'all could come up with all the excuses in the world on how y'all gonna combat that. You know what I mean? Y'all come with all the excuses y'all want. Okay? That's cool. That's cool. Okay? Word up. It's your boy, DJ D. Smack Talk Get Down every Sunday. Word. It's your boy, DJ D, the Instrumental King. I appreciate y'all checking in. I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do appreciate y'all checking in. That I do. You know what I mean? Y'all make the show. Y'all make the show. Donald Letcher says, hey, Roy, he gets the Academy Award for Best Flop of the season. Hey, listen. He flopped just like every other player in the league flopped. James Harden, Curry, Draymond. Hey, Draymond flops every time he go for a layup. He fall on the floor. Don't even nobody be around him. He just fall on the floor. Curry does it too. You know what I mean? Curry kicks his legs out trying to hit somebody on a three-pointer every time, trying to draw a foul. And that's a flop or offensive foul as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? You know, so y'all keep, hey, you talking to the Smack Talk King. Y'all talking to the Smack Talk King. Y'all know how I get down. And like I said, I'm going to be talking smack until the Warriors beat the Lakers, which we've owned y'all for 50 years in the playoffs. Check the facts. We've owned the Warriors since Wilt Chamberlain played. We've owned y'all. Okay? Y'all can't handle the Lakers in the playoffs. And this year, we proved y'all couldn't handle us in the regular season. So, hey, we in the Western Conference Finals. Y'all not. You know what I mean? Y'all not. Hey, Draymond mad because the man he stepped on didn't shake his hand. Yeah, exactly. Was he supposed to? Like he expected Jordan Poole to be his friend after you punched me in the face. No matter what I was doing, I ain't never put my hands on you. You gonna punch me? Like Shannon said, that's me. We fighting every time I see you. Word up. Fortunately, Draymond, they don't handle business like that in the locker rooms or in pro sports. You know what I mean? Word up. You know, so yeah. The bottom line, Warrior fans, hey, the bottom line, Warrior fans, is y'all lost. You know what I mean? The bottom line, y'all lost to the Lakers. And the Smack Talk, y'all come at me about the Lakers. Look, the Warriors can't beat us. We beat y'all, period. And we've been owning y'all for 50 years, period. If we don't never win a championship, I know that the Lakers, you guys will never catch the Lakers in championships, whether it's a bubble championship or it's 50 years ago. Y'all never catch up. And present time, we beat the mess out of y'all with both teams healthy. Address that. The Denver Nuggets is the best team in the West. We was 7th. We got an opportunity to play them. We was 7th. We beat y'all. Y'all little strategy didn't work when y'all were playing against these teams at the end of the year, and these teams were sitting players in order that y'all could keep that position so y'all wouldn't have to play the Lakers in the first round. But guess what? It backfired. Y'all played us in the second round. We broke y'all off. We broke y'all off. It's that simple. The Nuggets don't have nothing to do with that. And if the Denver Nuggets happen to sweep us, guess what? Great job, Nuggets. Great job, Lakers. We still one of the top 4 teams in the league this year. The Warriors wasn't. That's been my focus ever since y'all started talking smack at the beginning of the season against the Lakers. I said, I'm going to be on y'all Warriors' head all year. And y'all kept saying, yeah, we the defending champs all year. That's all y'all kept saying. And we came and knocked y'all off. Bingo. Bingo. Roy say we lost and we own that, but nothing like getting swept. Well, you wouldn't know, Roy, because y'all didn't get there. We beat y'all. We knocked y'all off. Again, we playing against the #1 team in the West. And we playing, let me give y'all some facts. Whoever Denver played was going to have a time with them. Whether it was the Lakers, whether it was the Warriors, whether it was Sacramento, whether it was Phoenix, whether it was Memphis, whoever played against them was going to have a hard time. For one, let me give you one fact. Denver didn't face as many injuries this year as other teams. Denver pretty much stayed pretty healthy throughout the season, okay? The other part, these other teams, i.e. the Lakers, i.e. the Warriors, i.e. Phoenix, you know what I mean? And this is why I say that the Lakers, what they accomplished this year is really huge. Might not be huge to y'all. They playing with a team that they just basically put together with 21 games left in the season. And they end up in the Western Conference Finals? Come on, man. The Warriors had the same team all year. Except for maybe the one change with Wiseman getting traded, bringing, I think Wiggs was out for a minute and he came back, and then signing Moody to a deal to finish out the season or whatever. You know what I mean? But see, Donald, you talk about injuries as a part of the game, but you one of the main Warrior fans that was talking that smack years ago about when Durant went down and when Clay went down. So miss me with that, dog. I'm giving you facts. Denver was probably one of the more healthier teams all season. All season. I said at the beginning of the season, the healthiest team will win the title this year. It's just like in the East. Miami had problems at the beginning of the season, but they got healthy while these other teams start having injuries in the second half of the season. Giannis goes down at the beginning of the playoffs, right? Jaylen Brown goes down. Smart goes down. These teams had injuries which caused them to have to make adjustments later on in the season. Denver didn't have that problem this year. Miami is just the opposite. They had injuries at the beginning of the season, and then they start coming back stronger during the playoff time. They start getting their players back. They more healthy. Thank you, Rose. Rose said that last month. The same thing I'm saying. Don, you talking this, injuries is part of the game. But you wasn't saying that when y'all lost and Durant was out. You wasn't saying that when Curry was out that year y'all sucked. You wasn't saying that the year before last season when Clay was out. You was, Clay is out. If we would have had Clay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's part of the game. But it just makes my point even more. The healthiest teams will win these titles, dude, in any sport. Name one team that won without their superstars. Name one team. I'll wait. Name a team that won without their superstars. It's not many, if any. You know what I mean? It's not many, if any. If the Nuggets sweep the Lakers, the Warriors never got swept in the playoffs. Several NBA teams have come close to sweeping the playoffs, but no team has stayed undefeated throughout the entire league postseason, April 21st, 2000, except the Lakers. When Shaq and Kobe was together, what was their record in the playoffs, LaRue, since you know so much? What was their record in the playoffs? The year that Shaq and Kobe went, didn't they go 16-1 or something like that in the playoffs? So if they went 16-1 in the playoffs, that would have meant they would have had to sweep somebody in one series at some point or another, right? So you don't know what you're talking about again, bro. Go check your stats, bro. I'm a Laker fan. If they get swept, hey, they get swept. The Lakers have swept people plenty of times in the playoffs. What are you talking about? Let's look at the head-to-head, LaRue. Pull up, hey, LaRue, you in front of a computer, pull up head-to-head, Lakers versus Warriors, playoffs. Look that up, bro. Look that up, bro. Roy says Miami only has one superstar, so to speak, and they are a play-in team. They only got one superstar, Roy? If you say so. If you saying Jimmy Butler is the only reason that Miami is winning, okay. I ain't go. That's your opinion. That's your opinion, bro. I can't say nothing about that. LaRue, you talk about 2023. Okay, and your point is what, bro? If the Lakers get swept, guess what? We beat the Warriors. I'm a Laker fan, dude. I'm a Laker fan. Only reason I'm on the Warriors' head, again, since you can't seem to get this, the only reason I'm on y'all head is because of what y'all been saying all season. Y'all said the Lakers wasn't gonna do zilch. We wasn't making the playoffs. We wasn't making the play-in. We can't beat the Warriors. Everything y'all said, we did. Everything y'all said we couldn't do, we did it. Then y'all went from being Warrior fans talking smack to becoming Nuggets fans. It's just like the Warrior fans now that, yeah, man, I told y'all that the Nuggets was gonna sweep the Lakers, blah, 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 blah. If you knew that when the series started, listen, if you knew that when the series started, you would be a rich person right now. You would have went out and placed a bet and you would be on the verge of getting rich. But you truly don't believe that. And you didn't believe it when the playoffs started against the Nuggets. Why? Because you was in your feelings. You was in your feelings. You was in your feelings about the Lakers beating the Warriors. You know what I mean? In your feelings. It don't matter when you joined. It don't matter when you joined, LaRue. The thing is, you talking to the Smack Talk King. So when you came on the Smack Talk Get Down, or when you commented on something I may have posted, you joined. You joined. And so Roy is saying, Rose, indeed they are. And you saying talk about Cinderella. Okay, they the A seed, right? A seed in the Western Conference Finals. So Roy, the Lakers was 7 seed. What are they? They in the Western Conference Finals. So what are they? The Lakers played against the first place team in the West, right? And then the Celtics was what seed? So again, Roy, this is to you. You said the Miami was AC Cinderella. So what is 7 seed if they make it to the finals? If 7 seed make it to the Western Conference Finals, what are they? That's my question. Miami was in 8th, the Lakers was in 7th. See, when the playoffs started, I bet I placed a wager on a 1 through 14 in the playoffs would lose in the first round, and I won. I bet that. Okay, so when the Western Conference Finals, all these people that talk about, oh, the Denver Nuggets about to sweep the Warriors. The Lakers. I told y'all the Denver was going to sweep y'all. How many of y'all bet on that? Nobody. Because y'all Warrior fans and y'all, like I said, y'all was still soaking over the fact that they got beat down by the Lakers. You know what I mean? And Roy, you saying it's about to be a sweep. You a betting man. Did you go and bet that? Did you go and bet that, Roy? I don't know. LaRue, you saying Denver will be the NBA Finals champ for 2023. Did you go and bet that? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering because you a Warrior fan saying that, bro, and you was saying the Warriors was gonna win the title, weren't you? When the Warriors was playing Sacramento, or when the Warriors was playing the Lakers, weren't you saying that the Warriors was gonna repeat, LaRue? Weren't you one of those Warrior fans that said that? Yeah, man, we got a good chance of winning the title again this year. Yeah, Curry got 50 and all this. Curry is bad, man. Clay, here come Clay, 6-game play. Clay, Draymond is awesome. He's Mr. Triple-double, triple-single. He's the nucleus of the team. He's the spokesman of the team. We got a great chance of winning and all. Now you in here posting that Denver is going to be the champions? When did that happen? When did that happen? And then, Roy, you said the 8th place Miami team is a Cinderella team. They on the verge of winning. So what is 7th seed? If 7th seed is playing in the Western Conference Finals, what is that? That's no accomplishment? How could it not be? We beat the world champs to get there. How could that not be an accomplishment? That's what I don't understand. I'm not understanding people's thinking. But you know what? It's not for me to understand. Especially being a Laker fan. Uh-oh. LaRue, you sound a trip, bro. He talking about, and you say, no, I didn't even think the Warriors were going to win it this year. No way, sir. I knew secretly Denver was the best team. Rose, you remember, right? Right, Rose, you remember. He was talking big smack, right? Now he talking about he knew secretly that Denver was the best. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This dude just said, oh my goodness. This dude just said, he knew secretly. He said secretly. You hear the fans laughing at you, LaRue? You hear that, LaRue? That's for LaRue. He said he knew secretly, y'all. He said he knew secretly, y'all. That's what the fans are doing. The fans laughing at you, LaRue. Come on, dog. You knew secretly that Denver. If you knew secretly, why you ain't a rich man, bro? Why you not a rich man if you knew secretly that? Why you didn't? LaRue knew secretly, y'all. Wow. Roy say not talking about getting to the ship, not the conference final. Okay, but the question still remains, Roy. Is it not a big accomplishment from going from what Warriors fans said about the Lakers, that they wasn't gonna do nothing? Let's just keep it at that. We're not gonna talk about all the little pitfalls and all the little accomplishments they made throughout the season. Let's go back to just the start of the season when everyone said the Lakers wasn't going to win jack. Let's start from there. To them going to the Western Conference Finals, regardless of who they played, regardless of how they got there, you're telling me that is not a big accomplishment? Thank you. Okay, so good job, Lakers. Okay, now LaRue talking about it's hard to repeat. What one are you going with, LaRue? It's hard to repeat? Come on, bro. Come on. LaRue. This for you, man. This for you. LaRue. That's for LaRue, y'all. You really didn't put your foot in your mouth today, dude. Quit while you ahead, LaRue, because guess what? when you when the Warriors lost, bro, it was straight. That's what it was, LaRue, when y'all lost. It was straight. Now he talking about, LaRue talking about now it's hard to repeat. You crack me up, blood. LaRue talking about it's hard to repeat now. LaRue, you made the show today, bro. I gotta give you a 100% thumbs up, bro. These thumbs ups is for LaRue, cause bro, you made my day today with your analogies, bro. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose. We cheer for your comment. The Warriors got big-headed and thought they were untouchable and got touched. Okay? Got touched by the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hey. Exclusive.
Hey, even if we do exit, listen, I said it, bro. I mean, y'all get amnesia when you don't go back and look at the facts of what I told y'all at the beginning of the season. We would beat the Warriors. We beat them. I'm cool with that. Did I even think the Warriors would go to the Western Conference Finals? I was like, at the midseason, I said if they didn't win 16 out of the last 21 games that they wouldn't make it. That's what I said. Some way they was able to play hard enough and win enough games to get into the playoffs, get the 7th seed, do what they needed to do to get in, right? Did I think they would go to the finals in the second half? I didn't think that those guys would be able to play together to make it this far. No, I didn't. But I knew this, that if they played the Warriors, right? If they played the Warriors, they would beat the Warriors, because I seen how the Warriors couldn't handle them this season. And y'all could say what y'all want. Oh, the season don't start to the playoffs or whatever. The Lakers had their number this year. Rose said it. The Warriors got big-headed. You know what I mean? We was better than them. I said it. Go back. It's facts. You know what I mean? And if the Lakers lose, guess what? They played way better than what was expected, because people have been on them all year about, you know what I mean, them not doing anything. And in the last 21 games of the season, they was able to get in. You know what I mean? You know, they was able to get in and do their thing. Good point, Rose. The Warriors barely beat the Kings. They had to go 7 games. Barely beat them. You know what I mean? And if the Warriors tried to bully Sacramento. They tried to bully Sacramento. You know what I mean? Hitting dudes in the face, elbowing them and all of this kind of stuff, trying to rough it up, you know, in the series against Sacramento, right? But when it came to the Lakers, y'all couldn't do that. The Lakers wasn't having it. And y'all got bullied. Clay, Draymond, Poole, Wiggins, y'all got bullied. That's right. The Warriors couldn't win all season on the road. That ain't the Lakers' fault. That ain't the Lakers' fault. You know what I mean? That ain't the Lakers' fault. You know what I mean? We was just breaking fools off. Word up. There's so many comments on here. LaRue say he gonna be watching the Lakers exit. Hey, guess what? If they exit, hey, guess what? We had a great season. And to top it off, we defeated the world champs, sent them fishing. That's a great accomplishment as far as I'm concerned. To say we wasn't supposed to do nothing, to say we just got a group of guys together, we basically put a team together with 21 games left in the 82-game season and go to the Western Conference Finals. We had an excellent year, considering all of that. Especially playing against teams in the playoffs that have been together all season, i.e. the Warriors, i.e. Minnesota, i.e. Memphis. Who else we had to play? Whoever else we had to play in the play-in and all of that stuff. We played against teams that already had these teams together all season, and we whooped them. Emil, I see you in the building. Anthony Williams, I see you in the building. Let me give shout-outs to everybody checking in, whether you said something or not. Derek O'Neal, what's up, bro? You missed us earlier on the Zoom, man. D. O'Neal, we had Carl in there. We had Roy. We had my boy, Rod Morris, one of my Bremerhaven players when we was over there in Germany playing ball back in the day. He joined us today. My man, OB, Mr. Word Up, joined us. We had a good time, man, over on the Zoom. So I just want to give shout-outs to y'all. We've been on here for over 2 hours. So I want to give shout-outs to y'all that checked in. We know it isn't their fault. It was the Warriors' kryptonite losing on the road. No, it didn't. Listen, bro. We talking about Lakers Warriors, bro. That was on y'all coaches to get it together. Y'all couldn't do it against the Lakers, bro. I'm gonna be on y'all till y'all beat us. Okay? Boom. Hey, Derek O'Neal, you gonna have to wait till next week, bro. Join us next week on the Smack Talk Get Down, 7 p.m., bro. I've been on there 2.5 hours, bro. I gotta go. So big ups to D. O'Neal, Donald Letcher, Rose Brown, Roy Sullivan for checking in with us. LaRue, you made the show, bro. You hecka funny, dude. Brian Jones, I see you checking in, but you ain't saying nothing. I figured you wouldn't after your Warriors got beat down. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't say nothing, Brian, because you never do when they get beat. Roy Sullivan, love you, bro. LaRue, love you, man. Emil, thank you for checking in. Love you, man. Rose, love you for checking in. Thank you. Anthony Williams, my Bremerhaven brother, man. Thank you for checking in. Word up. Word up. Who else checked in? Don Letcher, man. I got you, bro. Leo Brown, I see you, man. I see you in the building. Sorry I wasn't able to get to all y'all comments. We had a lot going on tonight. You might want to go back and check it out. Word up. Let me see. Who else checked in? LaRue was on there. Steve Mack, I see you checked in. Leo, I got you. Mitch, you came in, but you wasn't saying nothing. Mitch, what happened, bro? You wasn't saying. Remember the Lakers beat y'all into you trying to challenge me in a one-on-one for $100. Come on, dude. I didn't hear you chime in, Mitch. You didn't say nothing, bro. What's up? You could have called in 510-302-9787. The hotline is right there. None of y'all wanted to call in and say nothing? Come on, man. Word up. I guess I'll see y'all next week. Let me see. Who else checked in? It was a lot of folks checked in. Let me go back. I got to check back, y'all, because Robert Powell checked in. David Mays checked in. Appreciate y'all, man. Got a lot of comments tonight. Over 200 comments tonight. That's huge. I appreciate y'all, man, for participating. You know what I mean? Excuse me if I wasn't able to get to your comment. You know what I mean? I do the best that I can. I'm just one person, the one-man show, working all these different social media networks and so forth. Leroy Blankenship, thank you for checking in, man. Cheryl Marie McDaniels, thank you for checking in. My man, Thomas Harris. Hey, man, get well soon, bro. Thomas Harris, man, thank you, bro. Ronald Malone, thank you, brother. Appreciate you checking in. Word up. It's your boy, DJ D, the Smack Talk King. It's Sunday, May 21st. We had a great time. Hey, Dino O'Neal, check in with us, bro. Check in with us next week, okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate you all checking in. Derek O'Neal just said, you just addressing one of your comments. You just said, D. O'Neal, you said, what about that, what'd you say? What about that scam last night or something in the fight? All I can say about the fight is this. The fight last night, the champion won. We all know why the champion won. You fighting in his hometown, you know what I mean? And you ain't knocked the champion out. If you want to win a title, you want to win a belt, the first thing you do is you don't fight the champ in his hometown. That's the first thing. That's where you go wrong first, okay? Look at Mayweather. Mayweather, 90% of his fights that he won was where? I ain't gonna go no further with that. But was the fight close last night? Yeah, it was close, but I don't think Lomachenko won. You fighting the champ in his hometown. You haven't fought in a while. Yeah, you did some good stuff in the later rounds, but you lost like the first 7 rounds in the fight. 7-5 is a loss. So even if Lomachenko won the last 5 rounds, guess what? You still lost. Was it a scam? I don't think so. Like I said, in boxing, to win a title, to get a belt from a champion, pretty much you got to knock the champion out. You got to TKO a champ to win. We've seen it many times. There have been plenty of Mayweather fights. That one fight, I forget the dude he had years ago, when the dude beat the living daylights out of Mayweather, they still gave him the fight. Why? He was in Vegas. He was at home. You know what I mean? He was at home. You know what I mean? Hey, Don, I think I do pretty well, man. I don't need a producer. This is the one-man show, and I think I do extra well on my own. It's the DJ D show, the DJ D Smack Talk Get Down every Sunday, 7 o'clock. Come on, rep your squad. It's been a great time tonight. I appreciate y'all. I look forward to y'all coming on next week. And please bring a friend and join us on the Zoom thing. I like to see y'all face to face. The Zoom thing is going to be posted. I'm going to be here too on Facebook and on YouTube. Go over there to the YouTube page, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell so I'll know that you guys are with us every Sunday. Don't forget the DJ D show on Thursday nights. Let me switch over to the DJ D show cam. Join us every Thursday at 6 p.m. on the DJ D show, where we share resources, where we do what we can in order to help folks become a better person. That's where we share resources. You know what I mean? We lift each other up. You know what I mean? We encourage people to just be better, to go after things, go after them dreams. You know what I mean? That's what we're going to do on Thursday. We're going to be talking about our black-owned businesses, our businesses that are owned by folks of color. Okay? That's what we're talking about on Thursday. I'm going to be having my trivia game where someone will win a gift free from your boy DJ D. So tune in Thursday. You know, DJ D show featuring the DJ D Connection, changing the world, 100% freestyle motivation, changing the world or connecting the world one person at a time. So with that, folks, I appreciate y'all again. Thank you, LaRue. I appreciate you, man. Come back next week for sure, bro. And also, let me say this to all the folks, you know, that when we want to talk sports, I try to keep the sports for Sundays. During the week, I know you want to make haste and say stuff. For those guys, KK, Byron, Gibson, where y'all was at tonight, bro? You know what I mean? Where was y'all at tonight? I seen James Fales tuned in earlier. Mitch, I seen you looking, but you didn't say nothing. All you guys that's talking that smack during the week, like I told you, I'm going to just respond to you with DJ D Smack Talk Get Down, Sundays, 7 p.m. Join us. Join us. Come on to Smack Talk, man, and have some fun with us. You know what I mean? Come on to Smack Talk and have some fun with us. Byron, I don't know where you at. I guess you got so much Famunda cheese on your chin that it's in your ears and your eyes. Now you can't see or hear. You know what I mean? The cats that's checking in, that be talking smack all year, check in. Don't be afraid. We on here having fun. Get your feelings off your sleeve and come on, get down with us. All right? Oh, it's family and friend. Oh, Roy, we there, bro. Next Sunday, give me the time, man. We love it, man. We loved it last time. We'll definitely come. Word up. Appreciate that, Roy. Appreciate that. See that, folks? We don't just talk smack on here. We got invited to a church service. So you never know what might happen on one of these DJ D shows. So all you folks with your feelings on your sleeves over a basketball game, you know what? Y'all need to reevaluate the reason why you even get on social media. You know what I mean? So we appreciate the love, Roy, and we definitely will join y'all next week, next Sunday, Friends and Family Day, out at your church, man. We appreciate the invite. Word up. It's your boy, DJ D, the Smack Talk King. I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Exclusive.
This was definitely an exclusive show. I'm going to give a big round of applause for everybody that checked in. That's for everybody that checked in tonight. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Roy, cool. So again, love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Hey, I love y'all checking in with me, man, and having some fun with us on Sundays. I really appreciate y'all. Word up. Don't forget, Thursday nights, DJ D show. Okay, DJ D show. Saturday mornings, DJ D mix show over there on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, just where I'm just playing music, having a little fun. Sunday mornings at 11. And then we got the Smack Talk Get Down Sunday night, 7 p.m. All right, playoffs is hot, y'all. I hope to see y'all next Sunday. And for all you guys that be talking smack during the week, join us on Sundays, man. Join us on Sundays at 7 o'clock. You know, y'all be trying to talk smack during the week and all that. And a lot of times I don't have a chance to talk smack back and forth with y'all. So join the show where we can all get on here and have some fun. Byron Gibson, Mitch, hey, bring your friends. Y'all mentioning other cats. Bring them cats. Bring them with you so we can get our smack talk on. Okay, especially Byron. I really want you to come on here because you started name calling, dude. Calling people out their name and stuff. Bring your tail to the Smack Talk Get Down. And for those of you that where Donald Goodwin at? He was talking so much smack, he started telling me about records he held when he was in junior high school. he started telling me about records he held when he was in junior high school. Where is he at? Bring your tail to the Smack Talk Get Down. And I know y'all gonna watch this clip, and that's why I'm calling y'all out. Donald Goodwin, hey, Byron Gibson, come on out, bro. Where you at, dog? I don't see you. Brian Jones, you always peek your head in every once in a while. I don't see you. Joe Hughes, where you at, bro? I don't see y'all. Y'all don't come on. Don't be afraid. We having fun. Word up. I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease from your boy DJ D, the Smack Talk King. Y'all have a blessed week, man. Love y'all. Peace.